Hello, good morning, welcome to New Forest Morphs. This is our final video before Christmas, and Jared, we've had some good success. We've been locking yesterday, and just to give us an update on what's been going on, Jared, we've got the locking record here, and this is a very useful chart here, how important it is to have one of these, because when you get slightly more projects, in this case we've got 24 projects, of which probably we're hoping at least 15 of them will go. That we need to kind of keep track of where the locks are and what's going on, and you can see that on a more of a summary level. And the ones that locked today, which I was really excited about, Jared, are actually right next to you. You can see if they're still locked, but you've got Tess and Hercules.
I'm not sure if they're still locked. Tails are close together, but
yeah. I took out Mango locked with Colt, but I've got a picture of those. I took him out. And we've got
they haven't locked. These two were locked.
Yeah, have a quick look in there.
Not anymore. Maybe just show pictures.
Should we show you the pictures? Anyway, we came in this morning, and I think we've been cleaning in here for a couple of hours. And I think with the lights on, they can sometimes unlock. But there's Hercules with Tess, and as you can see there's a decent lock there, Jared. So if you can see that,
in the picture.
or shall I just do it that way? There you go. It's probably best if I just do it that way.
There we go.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she had 25 mil follicles last month. She could be building towards 30 plus. So we could start to get some ovulations in the next 6 weeks. But let's just see what other ones we're locking. Now there's Colt to Mango. So that's a triple het project. It's a nice healthy lock. She's got about 25mm follicles as well. Trying to get the Clown Ultra Male Pied project off the ground. Here I've got a really good lock. You can just about see the tail there, Jared. And that is our Desert Ghost Pied Boy tattoo. And he went to Koji, who's a leopard double het DG pied girl. And she's putting on good size and building nice follicles, so that was good to get a lock in there. And there's a better picture of them together. You can see how beautiful the boy is there. And we've been very blessed because he's only about 12 months old, and he's locking at the moment. And not every boy that you grow on is going to lock. And speaking to a few friends who are in the project, they're saying that their boy's not locking. So we feel really blessed we have a boy that is locking, Jared, to be able to further the projects. And then we've also got another sibling from Tattoo. Now this one is actually the pastel Desert Ghost het pied, and that one's locked to Ember, who's a fire inchy het Desert Ghost, possibly cryptic as well. So we'll see what that one produces. She's building good follicles. And then you've got a lovely one here, which is the Banana Boy. Went to the Orange Dream Banana Pastel Boy Apollo. Went to Pringle, which is a F&F line calico. Hopefully that will be productive. And we've also got here, you can hardly see it too much, but they are locked. This is the Exantic Clown, VPI Exantic Clown double hets. Going to try and produce some visuals this time, Jared. We got close last season. Hopefully she'll give us more eggs, and we'll hopefully hit one of the double visuals that will have pastel or super pastel in. So I think they're the locks for today. So 6 out of 10. We've got a couple of tail to tails, so there could be another 2 later today, Jared. You did a picture for me of one of them, Jared. I'm just going to see which one you sent me.
It was the same as the one you showed me, Ember.
Much better picture from your angle though. If you look at that, you can see how that's going. So when it comes to locks, you don't necessarily need more than one lock, but the reason why we tend to have 3 or 4 locks, Jared, is what's the rationale for actually introducing the males on a monthly basis, would you say?
I think you got more opportunity of the sperm getting in.
Yes.
Fresher sperm.
Fresher sperm.
It stimulates the girls to grow.
Yes. So the absence of food and the absence of locks might actually turn a girl off. If you've got plenty of locking going on and plenty of feeding going on, it's an abundance, if you like, of what's going on, and I think the animals respond hormonal to that. So I think that's really good. We've got something going on with Bella at the moment. Can you see the tails are moving in there? Now you've put
Monty's in there.
Monty in there. You could have
He's just exploring.
Is he exploring?
There,
yeah. Now Bella's, she's a really lovely project, isn't she? She's an orange dream yellow belly het clown girl that's carrying leopard, and possibly she's pied. And we're hoping that Monty is a pastel gravel lesser clown boy. And you can see that there's a bit of activity in there. We've only just put them in there this morning, so I don't think there's actually any locking yet.
They haven't locked. I can see his tail.
Yeah,
he's just exploring.
He's exploring, so we'll give them time to settle down. Once the lights are off in here, they'll probably come back tomorrow and hopefully they're locked, Jared. But that's a project that we really need to have a look at. So coming back to the chart, Jared, as we look at the chart, the benefits of having the chart are twofold. First of all, obviously you can see all your projects, so you can focus on the feeding, focus on the breeding at the right times. Having a monthly locking system, so each month we try to put in the boys once a month to the girls to give them a chance to get those locks. You can see that not everything locks. Some of them are T to T, some of them are we haven't actually bred.
Visual.
Well, we haven't actually bred them, so anything with a dash means we haven't bred.
Yeah.
But you can see
no veers, lock,
yeah,
tail to tail.
Yeah. But as you can see here, look at the number of locks in December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 11 locks in December, which is really healthy. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
12 in December.
7, 8, 9, 10. So 12 in December, 10 in November, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in October. So you can see the number of locks are progressively increasing each month. And I think that's good, because as the follicles are building, the females become more responsive. So I think what we'll do, Chad, in the new year, we will do some follicle tests. Now what I did is last year, the nice thing about having these videos is I can see what we were doing last year, and it was very, very successful last year because of the approach we took. This year we're cutting back on the number of pairs, but the productivity is still high in relation to what we're pairing, Jared. So I think my personal feeling is that 3 or 4 of the girls are going to be close to 30mm follicles, which means that in the next 6 weeks we might start to see some ovulations. They normally ovulate around about 40 to 45mm, and that's exciting. It just means that with this plan you're covering all your females at the right pace, the right time. They're all eating well, Jared, and we give them 3 or 4 days to digest the food before we put them together, so that's all good. The boys coming up the ranks are starting to breed, because we're now getting one of our projects that we just put together, which is actually the Pastel DG Clown project. Let me just show you what's going on here, because the little boy that we've put in here is just about big enough to breed. You can see that he is doing all the right things. He's on top of her, his tail's around the edge. She has given another breeder a clutch last year, but she's eating well and she's getting ready and her follicles are building, so we thought we'd introduce this pair. And you can see that he's a beautiful pastel desert ghost boy, and we're hoping to get a lock tomorrow. If we get a lock from them, that'll be really good news. So that's the plan there. So with the chart like this, it basically allows you to add more projects as you go, and there's space down below here. If we decide to add any more, we will. But what it is when the boys get up to size, Jared, we can then start to use them for the breeding projects. So I think everything that we're breeding is something that we're really looking forward to seeing what happens. And you can see Desert Ghost is going to be featuring big time in the projects going forwards. So I think that'll probably about do it for today, Jared. We just had a family come over this morning as well to pick up some rats and some cocoa husk, and it was nice to hear that Harry's snake George is growing well and doing well and enjoying his Viv, and they're doing well as brand new keepers, feeding each week, and that's lovely to hear that. So they're doing nice. So the nice thing about having the facility here is people can come and give us an update on how they're doing with the snakes. In the new year we'll also have some other families coming to pick up their snakes, so I think things are going pretty good here, Jared. We're going to be easing up now for Christmas. All the family are gathering, so we will be in touch in the new year for any of our breeders that would like to just get in touch with us. We're going to be available in the new year. We want to wish everyone a really lovely happy Christmas and a very wonderful new year, and we shall see you again. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.